This is Talk to Seattle, and I'm your host, Jason Rigden. On this episode, I have Rick Taylor from Club Comedy Seattle. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So could you tell me a little bit about Club Comedy Seattle?
Club Comedy Seattle is a brand new stand-up comedy venue on Capitol Hill, up on 15th Avenue in East Thomas. And we are just getting rolling and getting the room built out. We've been doing a lot of local shows so far since January, but we're getting ready to kick into some more local headliner shows and then some actual headliner shows.
So you're really brand new, only about, 2-3 months?
Couple months old, yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. And how has it been? How is the reaction from the neighborhood?
The reaction from the neighborhood has actually been almost way better than we expected. We have a business partner, Bites of Bangkok, which is a delicious new Thai restaurant up there on 15th. And so they've been kind of soft open since last November, and they've got a lot of foot traffic going in and out of the restaurant. And the one thing we've heard a lot from people who've come to our shows so far is, hey, we don't have any entertainment in the neighborhood. It's kind of an entertainment desert up here. There's a lot of bars up here on 15th, but nobody really does a show.
And your place, you've got drinks and food.
Drinks, food, and shows. So
yes, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. So they, a lot of people have been really excited just to have, something within walking distance of their house that's actual entertainment, not having to walk down to Broadway or up to 23rd or, to another venue that's further. Because it is a neighborhood where people walk.
Yeah. When I visited there, I just walked up the hill and I was there. It's very convenient.
Right. That's, one thing about comedy that I find over the years is that comedy, like politics, is local. The people who are going to come to your venue are people who live close by. And so, one thing about me is I'm one of the founders of the comedy shows that still go on down at Jai Thai on Broadway, another Thai restaurant where they do comedy. And I worked there for a number of years building a huge amateur room, which is, like I said, still going today and still being very successful, because I paid attention to the neighborhood and tried to promote to the neighborhood and work with the neighborhood to become the audience in the venue. So they knew they had another choice on the hill that wasn't, loud music. And not that I love loud music just like the next guy, but it is kind of nice in an entertainment neighborhood like Capitol Hill to be a venue that is, a spoken word venue that is not, that you can quietly sit down and have a couple drinks and something to eat and enjoy yourself.
And how often do you have shows there?
Right now we're having shows 4 days a week, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Wednesdays are guaranteed. Wednesday is our open mic night. So I've always fondly called open mic night the failure parade because for comedians, unlike your local musician, when you go out to see them, they rehearse in their garage or their basement or their mom's garage or basement, but for comedy, stand-up, you really need to have a crowd reaction, even when it's something brand new that you're saying for the first time. So we do open mics as a form of rehearsal, and we invite people to come out and see us because we need them to be there. And oftentimes it's a lot of fun. So that's Wednesdays. On Thursdays, we do some specialty shows. We just had the Gateway show this first Thursday of the month. And then last Thursday of the month, we do a local showcase called Fine Imports that brings out-of-town comics into town and mixes them with some local folks. And then on Friday and Saturday right now, we're doing some local headliner shows.
And around how much do the tickets cost?
Tickets can go anywhere from $10 to $25, depending on who the artist is. Right now, again, we're just beginning, so really tickets are in the usually $15 advance and $20 at the door range. So it's an affordable evening out for sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And then you also have, dinner and the show. It's a wonderful experience.
Thank you. And we do have table service, and like I said, a comedy venue is something that you build and you build up over time. So we are still working, on a lot of little things in the venue. Different tables and chairs are on the way, so it's going to get a little more intimate and a little more comfortable for service in the venue than it has been so far. So we continue to build. So it's a slow process, but it's been fun to begin building an audience again in a new venue and see what they want. And what they really want up on 15th Avenue is to come out and have some delicious food and sit and watch a great show. So,
and if people want to find more information, where should they go?
They can find us at clubcomedyseattle.com. That's our website. We're it's a work in progress too. Most of the information's up there now. But if you want to find out about the shows that we have coming up, a great place to go is our ticket site, which is clubcomedytickets.eventbrite.com. And that is where you can find all those discounted pre-sale advance tickets to the shows that we have going on and find out about all the performances that we have going on.
I'll make sure I have those links in the show notes. Thank you so much for coming on.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
This has been Talk to Seattle. I've been your host, Jason Rigden. If you'd like to support the show, please go to talktoseattle.com/support. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, would you please hit that like button? And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Talk to Seattle, so please follow us there if you want. You can also subscribe to the podcast version of this show on any podcast client. Just search for Talk to Seattle. Once again, thank you so much for watching.